Well, welcome to body language tip number 5. And we discussed in the last video the nervous Nelly and about breath work and not to be fidgeting. And this one we're going to discuss what I call pocket billiards. Well, welcome. My name is Carole Maureen Friesen, and I'm the founder of the Lightworkers Institute, and we're discussing the do's and the don'ts of body language, or what I call the boosters or the blunders that can sink your sails or sink your communication in relationships with other people and relationships with your clients or your audience. So pocket billiards, why would I call it pocket billiards? So many times when I see people presenting, more so with men than even women, because men tend to have, well, they have a lot more, they have pockets in their pants or in their suit jackets, and women often don't have pockets because they're wearing, feminine clothing. And men tend to have one hand in the pocket, and they can be presenting like this over and over and over again with that hand in the pocket. So I always say, what are you playing with down there? That's why I call it pocket billiards. And it's like they're hiding something, or they don't want to show or gesture with all of themselves or with the emotional side. They're more just expressing their left brain functions and not necessarily their right brain functions. So we want to make sure that we're using our hands in congruent gestures, and also be able to express what's in our heart, all of us, because our arms and right to our hands is expressing from our heart center, right from here, expressing that outward. And the hands are all a lot of people talk with their hands. You can tell everything about a person just by the way they're using their hands, whether it's this, or they all mean something. So that's with men, keeping their hands in the pocket. But what I find with women, more so, is arms or hands behind their back, because you don't know what to do with your arms. I mean, you want to use these arms to paint a picture of your story. So with the hands behind the back, it's like you're holding yourself back, or you're what I call handcuffed. And of course, it's going to be a lot to do with what else is going on for that person. It can be sometimes it's not everything's a bad thing. It's just that it depends what's going on inside the person, and you can usually read that with their gestures. So what I say, use your arms as an extension. We're painting a picture, the whole story. So your hands are like a paintbrush, and you want to make sure that you're using your hands authentically and with intention, not just, flopping around. You want to do it with authenticity coming out of what you really feel. And it takes practice. It takes practice even to free up your arms and your hands. And so let's take them out of our pockets and express from all sides of us, both our left and right side of our brain, and don't keep ourselves handcuffed, keeping them way back here. So I want you to practice that over the next little while, and feeling free to express yourself openly, vulnerably, and in the next video, or in the next body tip number 6, is we're going to talk about the awkward octopus, I call it, and it's like a fish out of water. So see you on the next video.